Welcome back to the Gaming Geezer 1965. And since I haven't chosen a game yet to play for the Saturday walkthrough, I thought, you know what? Why not having some fun with another great arcade game, Daytona USA. This is the Xbox 360 version running on the Xbox Series X. The Series X has a better way of what you can see right now in the replay, also these white lines. On the original 360 version you get to see that blurry effect not even halfway through your screen. But now you will see when I start play the game, you will see that the whole draw distance from start to finish will be sharp. I can't even remember if I already did this game, but after that video of Ridge Racer that I released, I just wanted to do this one. This and Ridge Racer will always be head to toe, fighting together for arcade supremacy. Supremacy, yeah, that's what's the pronouncement. And yeah, look, for me, Ridge Racer. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn down the volume. That is stupid. Why did I forget? Well, I hope you could still understand what I said, and otherwise, in video edit, I will turn down the volume of the introduction. First of all, let the demo run again. First of all, I want to, before I start playing, because I need to focus on the story. First of all, in the beginning, when both games were released, I always preferred Ridge Racer. Why? Well, Ridge Racer is a more user-friendly game. Everybody can play this as soon as you know how to start the drift by just easing off the accelerator, turning in and stamp on the accelerator again. Yeah, that game played so smooth and it was so cool in the arcade. And this game was graphically more varied and more impressive, but the gameplay, even if you managed to get the car drifting with the braking, with the automatic transmission, it was a huge chance that you either even didn't make it till the end. That's what happened to me most of the time, except for on the first track. Or you would not, at least not be in first place. But I must be honest and say, I don't know how they in the arcade hall where I came selected the jumper. So I don't know if the jumper setting was on easy, normal or difficult. And I estimate either normal or difficult. The day that I started to learn how to play Daytona came when this game got released on the Xbox 360. What was the helping hand? Let me show you. If I'm not mistaken, you can go to the leaderboards and then you can set this is friends. I don't want to go to friends, I want to go, that's beginner. How can I change friends to the world? It stay on friends. I cannot go up. Gamer card maybe? No. Or was it in multiplayer? No, that's what you create. No. So it has to be in the leaderboards. Ah, there you go, my position. So with the RB and LB you can select the track, and just with the D-pad you can select the whole world. And as you can see on the left hand side, there's a video camera. So all I had to do was click, do you want to view this replay data? Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, the game also draws how the person is using the shift. Yes, you can see shift is at 4-1. Why does it go to 1? 4. Yeah, maybe for fun. And you can clearly see that he's playing with the steering wheel because he's very smooth. You don't see that jumping when you use the D-pad. You will soon see when I'm starting playing. He's really smooth and he will, yeah, I wanted to say, he will take the pit lane. But since I can't get this to work smoothly enough all the time, I'm losing time if I'm trying this. So I have to follow the original road. So compared to the best players in the world, I am not cut out for this job. But with the knowledge of how this works, because let's quit this, at least it teaches me how the shift drift works. Because with the extras, you can go for the challenges. There are some things that help you. I hear somebody being thrown in my mailbox, but we will check later. Drift around the corner and maintain a higher speed while cornering. Gear drift, so that is the first time that you have to actually use the gear drift. But I couldn't get it to work the way they show it. But with the replay data, I could manage to watch a few different players and see their playstyle. And yes, I am playing on very easy because I like to actually also be able to win the game. Like I said, I'm not as good as the other people are. And I'm here just to have a good time and think back of how impressive this game was. And yes, I know the original version wasn't in widescreen, but this conversion to the Xbox 360 finally has been given a proper widescreen conversion. And I truly love the draw distance improvement. So it's time for rolling start. I was actually reasonably on time, even though my sound is close to off. Oh! Oopsie! Well, that wasn't a great start. But as you can see, the draw distance of the texture mapping on these white lines is no longer a problem. And what was more impressive at that time was the amount of cars that are on the road. Compared to Ridge Racer, where they usually draw, that was actually pretty fast to first place. But in Ridge Racer, they spread out the cars. You see them at the start, and when they are going around the corner, suddenly the lead car is so, is so far in front of you that you have to play a catch-up game, so to speak. So Sega didn't do this trick. You actually get 40 cars on screen at once at the start. And yes, I'm still not paying attention on where to do the drift, but yes, still I could actually get more into this version of how the AI openings work than in Ridge Racer. That doesn't mean it's a bad game, like I said. Gameplay wise, Ridge Racer was far more easy and I am far more fumbling around. I think while I'm talking, and I'm a bit rusty because, to be honest, I don't play these games every week once anymore. Oh, I thought, well, I will be number 2 now, but that was a rear ender that just passes me. but I should have just checked the map. And you can see that number 2 is reasonably far behind me. Oh, I held on to the drift for too long. And since it's on easy, well, you can see that the car stays behind you. So yeah, it's not as advanced as it is nowadays with a better AI drivers. Yes, I made it. The times are horrible. I used to be better at this game, but like I said, when I was playing the Ridge Racer game, and I thought, you know what, Daytona USA can't be left behind. And yeah, I did a Ridge Racing game before I did that video from last week, or last Tuesday I should say, but that was the conversion for PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and the Switch 2 and also Switch 1. And that was done by Hamster instead of the original Namco developers. Well, I think it will be laughably bad, but I want to do all the tracks. So let's go for the second one. And I will try to talk less and just play. And of course I want to do it. I kind of forgot to do how to do the rocket start, but let's give it a try. If my memory serves me well, I should hold my RPM on 1. Let's go away. Well, I'm going away very slowly. And finally, whoa! Are they drunk? Yes, they are. Next track will... Oh shit, I forgot to go back. Well, at least... I was never consistent on this track. I truly love the new draw distance in this version. No more pop-up. Well, the Sega Saturn version, that was just horrible. It was rushed out of the street, on the streets by release. They proved this when they did a remake of the game. It was way better. Yes, that was better. Now go to first gear. 3, 4. That's better. Oh. That would be better. Oh, so still, well, at least a bit faster time than the first round. But that was because I had to start. And not because I actually drove much better. I wish my steering wheel could work on both consoles. I did bought like a converter for it, but then somehow the steering wheel doesn't feel good on the Xbox. But to be honest, the wheel that I bought was actually made for the PlayStation. Oh, that was better. Yes, nice. It's difficult when you're enthusiastic and when you're making a video, or in this case when I'm making a video, to remain silent, because it's so much fun thinking about the past, and that game still gives me that same happy feeling. It's still a great game to play, and especially now I am reasonably understanding the drifting mechanics. I should relearn the braking drift as well. Well, at least I am far ahead of number 2, so that went better as expected. Yeah, the Series X and also the Xbox One X, it improves the same thing with the sharpness of the separate lanes of your track. So even Xbox One X did this same trick, and that improves the graphics so much. I haven't tried if the PlayStation version has this improvement, because I didn't bought the game on time and it was delisted. But somebody responded on my Wrist Racer video like a week ago, telling me that Daytona USA can be found in the shop on PlayStation. So when I'm done making this video, I will be giving it a try, but I'm not holding my breath up for a high hope. But we will see. If it came back, I would be so happy and would buy it immediately. Then I can play it on whatever console I'm on at the moment. Oh, I forgot. Too late. Yes, while we're driving with a high speed over a dangerous road, we're going to sing about the blue sky. And yes, this building did put into view, but way earlier than I am used to. Don't push me, go. Never mind. Yes. Too late, way too late for the man. And I thought I was getting back to the first here, but no, I didn't. I don't know if the arcade version allowed you to ride with the horse, which you just saw running on the fields. But on the Saturn version, you actually could unlock driving the horse. And there was a fighting game from Sega, Fighting Fighters or something like that, that also had the Daytona car as an opponent. Oh man! Oh, I forgot to count the sides, so I was a bit too early with the grid, so it was out of the grid too early. Yeah, timing is everything on this track. The next corner to the left will be back to gear 1. And oh man, let's look. You can rewind. So that's what we will do today. And start. At least I can save myself from this screw up. And that went better. Not perfect, but better. Yeah, if I would play the Sega Saturn version and a thing like this happened, you just had to restart the race. Because you are not making a choice, a chance, I mean, to actually win the race. Ooh, that was close. Let's just cut off like this. It went better as the first lap, but it's still not perfect. That's better. Earlier downshift and the second gear worked better than the first. So it's experimenting what gear to use to get around the corner. And since it is a long time ago that I played this game, I didn't have this memorized again. Even with the music, you get more happy. And you know what? Since the video is getting otherwise very short, I will do some of these training things that how Sega wants you to learn the game mechanics. Come on, better acceleration by choosing the right gear. Yeah, I know, I'm playing on easy and that's why you actually win. Oh, but that's why I actually win, I mean, of course. And I must say, yeah, it's because, of course, that feeling that I got with the nostalgia with this game. And also with Ridge Racer. Even though the graphics are way less detailed than the modern racers of today, the gameplay and that mood that comes off it, and the thought of, well, back in the past, this was high-end graphics. And the funny thing is, I'm still getting that same happy vibe from games like this and Ridge Racer. Yeah, I must say, this is a ton better conversion than the hamster release of Ridge Racer, even though this is a way older release game. And the 1X and the Series X truly improve on it, at least graphical wise. Yeah, let's show you the extras. The challenge. Reach the goal within the time limit. You get 20 seconds and if I'm not mistaken, that will be not the full lap.
Gentlemen, start
your engines. Yes, we will. I don't get to switch gear myself now. Oh, maybe I do get the full lap. Because well, I'm supposed to be able to do this in 17 seconds. I didn't do that. Yes, I get to do that. Wow! Almost 20 seconds needed to get around. But I made it, it wasn't game over. Without hitting any walls. Well, I didn't hit any walls. Oh, you get even more seconds.
Gentlemen, start your
Will this be the same track? Because of the time? Yes, thought so. If I'm not mistaken, all the top line challenges are on the same track.
And they're underway.
Well, okay, that went pretty smooth. Oh! Oh yeah, still 1 second left if I would have had just 20 seconds. Because instead of 20 seconds, you get 25 seconds. Let me see, it will say, oh, it doesn't say anything here. But reach 270 kilometers per hour within the time limit. And the time limit, oh, 30 seconds.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
So it will be on the second lap that I will reach this in this part of the track. Oh, switch. I didn't pay attention. Oh man. Oh, okay. Even when I didn't accelerate the way I should, because I forgot that I was on manual, I still made it. I thought it would be in the second lap that I could make it. Drift around the corner. Pay attention, is it? Oh, automatic. It will be the braking drift
Start
then.
your engine. And they're underway.
I'm using that black and white picture sign as a starting point for the drift. Maybe a little bit past it. It's like experimenting on what speed when you need to use the brake to start the drift. And this will be, is this the same? Oh, now it's the same corner, the same time limit and all, but now I have to maintain a higher speed. That might not be as easy. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to finish this track, but I will not do the other tracks. Take out 10 traffic cones. Oh, they will learn you to do that passage through the pit lane. But this is so difficult, I might struggle with this. And then I have managed to do it again, because I once did all these challenges. But the fun thing from the game is that the save game, it will remember. Oh, failed. Yeah, since I'm not on the outside of the lane, the pit animation will start. And this, if you follow the cones, you will skip the pit working crew, and then you get a time profit. But like I said, I'm so bad at this. It takes so long for me to do so. So, let's just exit. Yes. Manual transmission.
Gentlemen, start.
I think it will be the same corner because you need to drift.
And they're underway.
Yeah, that I got that feeling a little bit more in the fingers again. It's back, and so yeah, then it's not so difficult. But like I said, that cone challenge, man, I'm having so much trouble getting that right.
Gentlemen, start
Beat your rival. And who will be my rival? It looks like my twin. No, it's not my twin brother. Oh, 2 laps. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, it will be... Oh, retry. There's a retry button. I don't want to do the rewind function. Oh, now I understand why the drift didn't work. It's on automatic. Ah, man. I was gearing down for the corner. I think like, why isn't my car drifting? But he's pushing. Oh, 8 laps. Never mind. I was checking at the place instead of to the left at the lap counter. Well, I'm getting the feel of the braking this too, so I'm building up a lead, and that's always good. That should have been but as you can see, at least I'm in the 18 seconds now. Better than my first race here with all the opponents. But it's quite difficult to actually swerve through the thick layer of traffic, since they are swerving up and down the lanes. Like, thou shalt not pass! Yes, I am. Especially on easy. The only thing that I do not understand is the animation of the car. If you look at my rear bumper, it's like up, down. It's as if the road is bumpy. But we're on a flat tarmac, so I don't understand why they did this. It doesn't convey a faster or better movement of the car. But I have built up so much lead that this didn't matter too much, as we still beat him. Well, that was cool. Let's do the outro. Yes, to be honest, it's fun to be back at this game, and I actually, since I've learned to play the game again, I want to see if my Sega Saturn still works, because it's very old and hasn't been turned on for a long time. But I actually want to see if I can play the first release version, because according to a lot of YouTubers, for instance Joe from GameSec, it may have been not so great in the looks department, especially the pop-up, but the gameplay, according to him, was still arcade perfect. I couldn't get to grips with it, because I was missing the knowledge of what I have now. And there was no internet to be had back in that time, so I couldn't actually learn. And I didn't have any friends that were enjoying gaming like I do. So a lot of things have changed, and technology like the 360 and this version of this game, they taught me how to actually drive. Not as good as the leading players, but good enough to have a lot of fun with it. And this is why, at this moment, if somebody would ask me now, so not the Ronald of the West, but now, what do you prefer, Ridge Racer or Daytona? I would say Daytona USA. And why? Because of its more deep drifting mechanics and play mechanics. It feels more rewarding when you're winning, even on easy. I mean, even if I set the hamster version of Ridge Racer on easy, the only thing that changes is you get more time. So yes, you can finish the race, but you will not be on part 1 as a winner. Yes, sometimes I win, mostly the first track. The second track, that is always a gamble. And the third track, I may have won once, but usually no, not so much. So when it comes to satisfaction, I get more satisfaction from playing this game than playing the new conversion of Ridge Racer. But that doesn't matter. Both games are great, and both games were very impressive and important for its time. It was the proper entrance in 3D right after virtual racing without the texture mapping. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like old school games just as much as new games, modern games, Let me know in the comment what racing game you would suggest that I would try on a modern console like the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 Pro. Well, that was it for today. I wish you a very nice evening and we see each other in the next video.